Kennedy Donko ekasa edema the NPP amanyoko no aba be kansa ewa ha also Roger Chidi Wheels nso eba also onam kwan so but yen hyase Kenneth
Dache morning dache
na ahonde wo hode
dache twede amponyankopon daroma ode yankwa ache ti beka se apomudi afan de yankopon ne de awi maka asase so de sinu be koyi amaye eno ne ya de aja ye be ma me fa kwan so dache na me nchia wo na me nchia o producers na me fa watie for so nka ho because watie for de bia me ka se omuntina wa ena yesu ntino mutia nti yabana ya nche omo sa na sebi ya yi omo ama so much of my way the dache wa onim as usual ma menchia the new patriotic party what they say a boss party di man I think say kai say na ye democracy ya shemukina e wo man Ghana mu a no ti menchia eno menchia me constituency so wa onim the Banda constituency. Exactly. Chama Charles. And then in Crawford, all the executives in the Chobi Bia. Now, Menkacho must say, Yakoponya Adma 2028 years, 7 more than say, Ebe Jumaye. Now, I think say, MPP come at the Ache or constituency name. Which Abra, Yawini years 2004. Your friend is 2008. Honorable Ahmed Bejifi and Samuno. Yentimi engia kwenye nfeni samubium nti ekomna de yache nti 2080 there I think say we have to come together na 18 mobon dia engi akunya na mfree honorable Ahmed Nsam that chairman chat the national executives of the new patriotic party. In fact, so far so good. After the primaries not to say be the din yes if you are the go so can be say be so be the din kojo to so we are saying there is no way be 100%. What they say we are there benya one or two issues at home, but so far there so good. I think everything is so excellent and so perfect. Nti yen say e beto so say and that you share Andra communicate bi ba wonten a party no nakopon ya adoma next month ye bie ye promote ho no se obi bia we MPP ni bia koneko twrodi ko register ma ye hu se ampa we MPP ni mapa nti be start free March 1st to 31st. And you know the American say is this one is not only about only MPP members, but so we are Ghana ni na opese party bi ba no obeyi free ni e koso man mu a wana obeyi free this enkwaso mu a momodin akojone the MPP ye ye promote ho no
ma opposition no mama party or government no crash sa dwumadi na se kura.
Yes, that o say ye edika sha ase o 2024 ye the same thing no before 2024 election yeah the same thing, but 2025 because of na elections na yekoso ntino na say nyabo to we that promise no na fe kwan da mu na ye sha ase nti nyakopon bo adoma 1st of March e be bie no to no bibia ko 20 floating voters e be sero mo say amombe johnny MPP amanyoku na de bia be ka say MPP amaya ye policy no say as a human being ye ma ho kwan say individual ultimate enya of freedom na we odwuma o man nim say bia aban na we provide just enable environment am na we ankra adwuma na akoso na wo hwe Ghana so by nature sana na yetie obi asore a wo hwe Ghana for yeso a obi abobra ne si ofie na wo se bia wo so ne mma ebe den ebe bo mo sese sana Ghana for obi atie I don't know what musa so it tells us naturally Ghana for a capitalist in nature. That's and also through a beer research in we are by 31st now. Then election committee will be formed. I'll measure a year polling station election. And also now by May from 10th to 16th. Now yes election. Your mom may some call for police station as executive senior sabre some lazy on boots. Some just prepare so the BI ye be 2 more knock of our forms no contest be and if one my they used to be count electoral areas and sana ye we no akra July mu ye did the constituency election be then be so near nya omo o me di party anymore the very constituency and sana ya lead up to I mean the national, the regional, and the national. Nti me ka say
so far the timetable
very
from the polling stations
to the
constituency level.
Nti ne ye ni we are na for say we have laid the foundation very well so that we can kickstart and go. Nti that so far the say ye ni we are, you see the time because obi join that endi sa ban bam kwanya iso omo meje bibi so nkun bia emma oman no ahokyere konanim kwa chance abana MPP wa ban mu so obeka pa ade bia obeka bia ese dollar bafo so ka so ti o ya eni sim beka say dollar bafo o ka say and there is no doubt about it say dollar embafo ampa dollar na abafo say me no ka say Oko interbank rate is around 11 cedis thereabout. But that means Oko abochi honoma. Dollar no is more than even 13 cedis. And that me no ka say. But that dollar na above from no. Eye abra na NPP o abamu. Say eye pa no na me to pa. Me pese me bo brand ndi na ejamaya advert wa ha. But sa bre no na dollar no crampo to ni na eninam 70 cedi am for kan ba 14 ni na. Not that bread, na me ton 5 cedi. Actually, ne could do 10 cedis. Answer na ye free abemo. Dachi, and that me no ka say. The same bread, no brand no. Before be top bread one, you say okra 20 Ghana cedis. I thought that top bread no. So no bisa me say the dollar na aba from no. Na still bread no kwa board the air cost no. Nen de emfaso de ben na timamuni and Ghana for enya efrim. So what me dey na say? So we no cry free what right me say adan bo dey bia me kasa sem we every year high dan pe say the more 6 months and say 1 year o time so ya eso hu say o fiewura obetu dan bo na so dollar aba fom and a chen boa e ma fom
na say enye no no mode calculate say no the last time I checked the former DCB AD income relative to rents.
Yes.
And the first say mo year under mo watch mo year your friends say property rate would do almost a year say revaluation of the whole property so long as the property tax no cost no the house owner will have no choice than to burden it on the tenant
easy
and so it is what you fee 10 years ago now say now with the 20,000 and as I would ma 1,000 cities. Now say emre ko nenim na wo tumu a it is only strike say ebia wo ye repair works be odan no and I might be a cement no you are buying it on the current price because so if not omo increase it by not doing anything in the house it is sheer wickedness.
That's so what I say enti dem pese what I say on say the okay nyina at the end of the day ko wie ne say NDC for say omo buy no omo dollar ba from and it's na Ghana for why the ahenha mo that is the argument, that's the debate out there. Okay be a dollar ba from me boa na me so be patch say dollar na ba from no ye timamo for no ye nya eso mfa so bia o me ya brabom because o renter ye me rent anima na eko is a dollar na ba from a say can me expect sense ba from that's you no kwabo to nche
anwa bo aba from
dachi
emu bo aba from
emu bo ba for da be eni anwa bo after da be eno nti emu nkwa na so emu nkwa na dida
cement bo aba from na cement na ye to no
aba for da be dachi
onja ke
cement bo ma from ne e ma from nra e ma from ochina
no that was on Monday.
Okay.
That was on Monday
dachi no Ghana o cement ni nya ni no bo market
the bie phone lines no tum se see mo ton cement
dachi ene die
cement ne ebi bo aba fo
me ne want tia na na ye ka say car boy ate so be 15% ko no ko bisa car boy
na what to happen
dachi me say ko no ko bisa car boy me say anything me say me call online but omo kai na me say me na me call online say me ko check car price entro me hu hwe
na the price need to say na say
dachi price na wo ho no na okoto a den ni nyina
2020 model Honda 2020
if you propose above dachi
280.
Let us even agree say yes car boy above ni padodo sen na car boy above me toka
and so that me person me dey car we na go fa car buy but emu na ye di ni dey bia e bo above
dachi emu na ne bo above no first time MEP time so I got top fried rice ukra 20 cedis 30 cedis out of fried rice ene so ko just o to fried rice that is so unkra 50 cedis unya binto unkra 100 cedis unya binto to so even krabi ko 150 cedis so what you say enso se mo bo abafom me bo anything no amambo no ne kwakwa ne tintin de ye hwehwen se be wia ne se nipa no ye tiamfo no ye benya ye so mfaso ha party ni bae let us see tariffs ya tumbebre almost 30% on buy yo no bisa won say juma ni na kwatua no do do say na ban de e de account
na say mo ko e do omo so be ka cho say mo pani aban a mo buy a mo betu IMF a mo ko e a mo sa ja IMF chiri IMF conditionalities ni be say every quarter bia within the year bia there should be an increase in tariffs
that's it
and our review
that's it don't even bring IMF as some crowd mo this debate mboko na ya mo hem said ye can what you say IMF since MPP ye win a first power yamfa Ghana nko IMF da unless recently they call and no compose bi ye say bobi ne ka wo
na ko se mako
ena that you win say eno no ewiase mo de esi ye no we had no option na woni bibia ye so what you say yeah he picked the said that's why about from the as a wise leader the best thing that we could have done is to go for Epic and that was the perfect decision and then Abua Ghana ama Ghana you enter and then me no ka say if president pa you boni di Ghana say wa ma Ghana 2 point but oyi your first say Dr. Kwame Nkrumah free one ma we boko fodi me boa anda chimwa
na work
oh that's where they climb where the NDC for Kasakraka entino IMF na ye ko ende and there were certain conditions na we hu hwe ye COVID ebeba wiase and na okay even that time no UK omo advanced economy almost say prime ministers almost 5 within that period and entino say base IMF conditionality na issue ye ko ye na that you could clearly see say na enye ye phone so say IMF because a course wo wiase no and this has some buy so some there that enye but then make catch on say omo buy akwatua for what to let system kuamu almost 30% and so there more than 10% nanso adwumayeni na wo sori akodi ma ko bia ko adwuma no na katua de kan only 10% now the 2 year there we are person to the sense say we gave more than 30% by then now by 10 proud man nipa no hwe delay we must buy for sector o check kra nka mo ja e-levy kwa nka na nka yo to me because se nipa no transnational thing just one cedi per we delay no so obi kotofu a ye 4 Ghana cedis 50 pesos so all the to want to say difference and a gap no eboso and no that is any what you need is kana at every bottom ana boa we say ufudu na fito na hurisa ni na wasi and you know the person say these are some of the things NDC buy on ba munya bisu nkumbia galam say o mutimi fight here anything no mesre say Ghana form na metro mo dinya kopon bo a match ye beatum next month o de ko ye nya so ye Ghana no onyama 18 years and above just go there and join the elephant party said be ya e betima agi Ghana for afri this nkwaso
me da say ye wura mu ne ye nhwe there have been a communication issues relating to cocoa ni mu nsem ni ade enei nyamia aduma ma cocoa board for so say kwa de ohwe omo senior staff any management na okay kan ko omo ko be 5,000 plus and a 20% 10% reduction of their salary ukabomu a bosumi bia no they are able to cut the omwatete 20% and 10% na ukaka ni na abomu a they are doing 5 million every year enti eno so betwia boa ma ye dia pushing system no kakra eba no ekuafo na eno John Dramani Mahama had the opportunity of speaking or say yes it is not right say was here so but situation has driven her to that extent or no as a president is also a cocoa farmer enti this why artistry one also a cannabis and he understands it's just like any other farmer or no so etiasi.
That's
The
it.
cocoa board
Yeah.
decision to slash 20%, 10%, because it is a value chain. The value chain na ye common. Say you na tight better, let's everybody tight it is but the cocoa farmers ni ateswa. Mo amuzu mo cocoa sector na. Cocoa farmers no dua mo to na mo so mo de kwa ma no ko jimu skedi no. Mo so mo tight mo bet. Is there not the way forward?
That's it. You see, mpanyinfo asema mo ka bia o. Sama yuzo na yente ase o. Ba sabi. Sabe ye ni Africa kana fra yete ebe na mbu bebre na ase. On say mpanyinfo ka asem bi say ano a ye de bobosia no. Yes ano kran de tua. Ebo a. Amra na me sua no na me ye kida me ti sabe na me nte ase. But the ekoso ne no. Ena mahu say indeed ano a de bobosia na nya no sa no kran de tua. Sa bosia no. Dachi. Sa comment na His Excellency, the man that I respect so much. What do I say? I'm making no. I don't know who advised him to say that. Say, one say could go for my until the air cost and also like he's getting the effect as well.
But is he not a cocoa farmer? Yes, he is a cocoa farmer.
That's it. This is kind of ostrich game now, present in a play with the minds of Ghanaians,
is
and
the
then
president not a
as
cocoa farmer?
also your friends say cocoa farmers.
But is the president not a cocoa farmer?
That's it. Let me come. Later make that statement. This is just an ostrich game. I say, a person or Kasembi Naman for feeling say is also feeling the impact, and then what are you telling me? That's it. The president of Ghana, Osorano Pa, Sabi, ensure obenom, ensure bedware, ti obenom, security, ayesha so, ne yere, ne ma, even ne offer ase no, ye na ebo ho kama no. Enti no, ade so a war president no so no. Sabi enye no bi and what the ordinary cocoa farmer out there.
But then you are somebody will say
you see,
the moment you go on that tangent, then you are excusing the argument in such a way in such a way that the president is a cocoa farmer, which you agree.
No, maybe you want to cocoa farm here. I want to cocoa farm now.
So you don't know.
What I know is say or farm. Or yeah, or farms.
Yes.
Okay. But we need to
cocoa farm.
Perfect.
Cocoa farmer. So that cocoa farm, for example, the president is not the one working on the cocoa farm. And maybe our farm crop for, and based on size of the farm, name crop for our farm, he's able to measure and say okay, and say because of the cocoa prices. Say meaning that the president need extra to be able to pay his farmers.
That's it.
Has that not also affected him?
Nothing will affect him. You see, the ordinary cocoa farmer out there, no. What do I say? One no sorry no pa or bo anopabosu. Me when I'm speaking about this particular issue, it's not that because of I'm just arguing or talking about the debate in the country. It's because me myself, I am a witness and have experience of the cocoa farmer. Me my gracia aqua for the cocoa. Do offer me uncle. Western region. So I know what I'm talking about. Nipa no so pa. Obebo anopa so na kwa fum. Hey, the way obe suffer to even get potable water ensure e kama. Se nipa bedom ensure ten na manfo no mo hono. Me call hono even 2013, I remember. That I was shocked say within that year. Now you need even borehole within that area. Say obiti hanom na o pese okuhu ne qualika. Obati mananti akọ. That's I'm coming. I'm coming. Wait. That's I'm coming. I'm coming. That's it.
Na insure tene kwa na papa.
That's it. Odanya botre. So what I say? Anything a bass ano. I have witnessed it. It's not something that maybe I'm just saying for saying sake. The kind of hustling and tussling am for go through hodom no. When we come wa bogu wa bibia ho kra we do kwakọ carry aboya na wa we bia o kasa koton no. You have to carry it on your head. On your head pa betuma ko twa people like answer wa koton keke because moto kra nti fa kwan so ho no. Now the president is there. Sanko for mo sora omo na efidi omo busia. sika biya e from living condition bi want to provide for them home to the extent says some of them have to even buy pesticides and weedicides and other aspects and not take laborers to go to the farm. But ask yourself, the president is there. The reason I'm making a statement, I'm making say, "Hey, ostrich going over say, what president? Who has say? Wono, Sebi, you show a share Sebi secret in your account.
That is the person.
Anything you can.
But
so that's it.
The farmers,
anything he will not lose anything.
And I'm saying that
the
farmers,
the president will not lose anything. Even if at the end of the day, the president uses that income to fund your financing or to sponsor on more mana. That's only so. What about the ordinary cocoa farmer now? What don't know? Sabi, anyone in the livelihood, and all depend on everything in the mass school, ni fear, ni bills, everything in mom, me student back on, me mental. Young lady, hey, a bright say cocoa price was him. If that then was say, even price in the crumple, 3,600 no. Or back crumple now, or ye be a school and say, or back on. She's struggling before getting a school fees. Now, as artist, so I got 2,500. Then you ask yourself, say, ni pano buy them pana, next up to when you school fees. Maybe you can go one for Kabobusia. But actually, the reason why I made that statement is say, you see, the president will lose nothing. And if the money may play the kind of issue, say, your friend say, I'm also affected, and he's not been affected. Nothing will affect him because anye bia kwasa mekana ya hwe no ma ya hwe no ofase no nanom even na nakaso mo njaba nya mfasodo afido. So you should make that comment. Yes, no. On jama you go kwafo no ya witness ya go through the hardship no. Ya can. Those the fact that ebia woti here wo kokko farm. Nothing me go for me for bia. Am say me you call always. Yeah.
Assume you cross ebia wo kokko farm. You are in Accra.
Yeah.
The cocoa farm is there. Until you are nipe be cocoa farm now.
Yes.
And those people you end up paying them.
Yes.
Will you agree that the president say our farmers are more donate for manner? He pays them not with the taxpayers' money. Right?
Yes.
And they say, oh, budget, this me percent me tria will say out of the output. Now say the prices of the output drop here. You need more to be able to pay these people. You agree?
That's it. You see, I agree 100% perfectly. But what I'm trying to tell you is say, they make a say, president, I don't know, say he's been affected. And let me tell you, no, the president should not come out and make that statement because one no yeah na ehwe no ehwe na the money in account. Anything if your account will be affecting the part, the other go from not him. Only the one from yesterday no. But actually, you see, the argument of this, then that's the question. Is because almost say the world price of cocoa is about from me. That's what. That's the reason why in here I saw almost cocoa for price on every 3,602. I mean, just 2,500. The question is that is this the first time in this country our cocoa price in the world market about from? This is not the first time. Anything. If that is not happening, if you can never provide pragmatic solution to it, don't come and do this insultive measure. An insult to the ordinary cocoa farmer. Say, me team cocoa so, me team from by 20%, and then junior staffs also by how many percent? By just 10%. And so what? That's at the end of the day. What would it bring to the impact of the ordinary cocoa farmer there? That's here. Let me give you statistical figures about this.
About so by 20%.
Remember on. Mr. Fundamental idea. Make us same way. That's it. Sure. Before you win the 2016 election, 2015 and 2016, the world market of cocoa, now it is between $3,000 to $2,600. So what I say. In 2015-2016 season. And Sabreno, do you know what happened? Now, Omoto Cocoa, Ghana has it. And this is Omoto 420 Ghana cities.
Now exchange rate.
So that
we do the calculation. You cannot do that in isolation.
Let me do it. When I'm done, then maybe you can ask a question. Please, very Mr. Rao. Now cocoa, or that Omoto 420 Ghana cities. Now, a brand winning power 2016 or 2017 you buy into power no. The price of world market no about 2,100 to 2,000 Ghana cedis. That means a price in a day is what it. When we are going to use their own analogy, say price no is what it and intelligent amount is no. That means in 2017 no. As in Kayede, yet price also from 200 and 420 Ghana cedis. But yeah, tono, 475 Ghana cedis. Ye tumumpo account. So it is not just about say when the price in the world market is so tier, then automatically the only option for you there is just reduce. The price.
You had the luxury of the stabilization fund
that
was sitting there.
That's about. I'm making that. Second, about 2019, and a price on equal $3,000. Oh, into Sabeno it was okay, but about 2020-2021 season, the world market is at by $2,600. Now it is no, your anti price no still is an increasing price no to equal 660 Ghana cedis. So it tells you say when it comes to say what price abba from NTNT then basically it's like you lack the basic manage of the economy. Enter amount we say abasa. That's it. I said this here last 2 weeks. Because I said the reason why until not a cocoa board and yesika and fan talk a cocoa no simple is because the government is spending anyhow. The priority of their spending, where they are investing the money, is unnecessary. Do you know why? That's it. When it comes to economy, like I said last week, a multi-dimensional factors that come together to form an economy. Therefore, but when you focus on the fact say only exchange rate not determine economy, that's how you suffer. Economy is not only about exchange rate. It encompasses a lot of things. Now say buy now say sikabia benja bia no $5. No be share gumu chow. Because oba say dollar never form. So the background because oba money which at the end of the day I've explained it say it doesn't even reflect into our lives. That is the problem. And what the sikana ama sikana san it says sikaba to your good about to what the nina is sikana san. Omo buy na ye over 30 tons of gold egugo Ghana has it. That's it. So eja kwese sabi a brand here obitu school fee na or managing recklessly.
But was that not the same thing that happened?
Wait, that's enough.
That way, let me just when you came to power, now cocoa was here. You had a stabilization fund that was there for you, and for you to even maintain the price, and you need a stabilization fund to stable it. That is the guarantee. You are doing what we call the forward sales to be able to see that guarantee in paying the farmers. This government is saying, look, when we even came, we have a backlog rollover contract of 33,000 tons, 333,000 tons, which that contract was signed around $2,500. Now, cocoa prices in Okra Koshoro, and I will buy from the farmer at the higher price and settle a contract at the lower price. But I am buying it with the prevailing world price. But I settle my contract and I'm going to settle with a cocoa bag of $250,000.
$250,000 per bag?
2,500. Yes.
So that's you see. If you can say a banner is and I'm no say the world price is more than $2,500, right? I hope you understand. But that's somebody can kind of when it comes to managing of the state, and you say ABR, you use a certain revenue from one sector to manage that particular sector alone. So what do you say? That's the reason why cocoa you pay your cocoa rules. In Kabaka cocoa, the can manage Skabia could be free and can manage the cocoa sector alone. But we are able to even give students scholarship to learn. Because to improve our education sector.
Yeah, it is because that money should emanate from cocoa.
Yeah. A brother you walk a quinyaso.
Never see my
not me. Then say, you see, when it comes to this side, this time now, the cocoa price, world market, where they are from, go and check statistics. By November, December, January, February, the price will automatically come down. So when you rely on that, so we determine price now. One shall be see cocoa. By April, May, June, most say to rise again. So that's the time. So when BBC are happy now, you have to look money elsewhere. Come and buy the cocoa. What I say, start on the cocoa. When the world price increases, then you sell. But actually, you see, I dear how many say, this government is not looking at the implication that's going to bring on this economy of this particular issue of taking. Huh? That may come to say the effect is so much the sense. Yeah, I'm sure we cannot solve it. No. This thing is going to discourage youth to go into agriculture. Oba edwan you. Me, madam Fubi wo. Yes,
First, let me 30 seconds.
Me no ko share no. Ne friend bi born na edi nkumo so 30 acres of land and we are planning sell the we go do cocoa. But because of the SC quadrant and this thing is going to affect our foreign income. Because the sense that I saw them just a minute. To the sense that you imagine when we say cocoa and the third commodity generating income and no almost 25 billion every year. Now if BBC is here, then I'm saying better to see to affect the country.
Roger.
Yeah, that's it. First and foremost, maybe patch of my tea for.
You say they ask every week be about
maybe I'm some my honor.
Three microphone.
Yeah, into no mamifa a patch and fama tea for. Negana for you now. Me sorry, say Mendu has say and them. Namincha, His Excellency the President John Dramani Mahama. Namincha Bedi training all appointees. Namin fan Chiasun Emma, the wonderful and lovely people of the party. Grassroots, you know. Obi biara otie me bia me chia no mabo adwumaden ama oman Ghana na oman Ghana so egusu a ofa ne ntumapa efra na dachi me ba no na me tie discussions na ekoso no na unim say one of the most difficult work right now to do in the world is being an MPP communicator otwi fa ne bossa na omunimuni ayese bio obi a onim nsuo dware na wakọ dware epo a nsuo no emene no oprepre ne ho mete but ekwan bia so no obe drown na dachi okasaye no odu pepesu bi ese bon kroma edin a osagefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah din a Kufuor na eba after fallacy palpable lie big lie into no onko the research don't find a basis of empirical evidence on that non-fambra, then we can have an academic discussion on that. Now, also ebe can say e-levy no nanke ni manka ye jai eto ho, which is a contradiction. Emma on one presidential aspirant or say no kwa no onji ntum say or say omudi e-levy no den eba into no he should go back and realign his decisions and I say his thoughts again. Also eka ya be kafa cocoa board and send them to the old administration. And when we handed cocoa board over to the NPP in 2017, no, yeah, more assets and asset balance. As a matter of fact, omu jai cocoa board amayin. Now, omu liability was bigger than their assets. The record is clear. He can go back now acquire the checks. Now, with the ongoing issue, and Asema President, His Excellency the President, John Dramani Mahama, in his comments and I say his statement made to the lovely people of Ghana, no, HRSA, or a farmer. Now he understands the feeling and what it means when we say an expected line of income. So what the president was saying is I put myself in your shoes and I feel your pain. And I feel the frustration eba as a result of having hit by this economic event. Now, we any deliberate effort by government to reduce prices. Mimi a scholar only mathematics so be honest enough am kan pese of a calculator na oye the computation 2016 na oboye no na cocoa no per ton about $2,000 no na yetua 240 cedi no that time yetua 420 cedis no per bag no that time oye calculation na what was the percentage of the money paid to the farmer as at that time what was the exchange rate that who convert here that time now per ton here 10,000 and something that is the yield the ton per ton no 10,000 and something who the $2,000 no $2,000 no any calculator will say $2,800 that time exchange rate 3.8 any where FOB that's what market price 10,000 Ghana cedis that time Ghana ni cocoa nino enya 6,720 per ton 2016 no ye turn 10,000 world market ye the bath farmer if you are farmers no enya 6,000 that is almost 70% of the money almost 70% of the money 6,720 only 6,720 almost 70% of the money now was also yanko na calculation under your ex Bawumia Akufo-Addo government sanso calculator na yanko in 2024 cocoa price $10,000 per ton exchange rate 17 cedis you multiply 17 cedis o multiplier 170,000 per ton omoto 170,000 per ton that's it 170,000 per ton 170,000 per ton $10,000 now no muton one bag 3,150 one bag omoto 3,150 and yes sir what is the percentage of 3,150 ewo 170,000 what is the percentage no you are an academician you bet na radio so na ye kan sema you politicize an institution like the cocoa sector na mo di frame some political antics painting you don't want to be truthful to yourself
but with all this calculation how does the farmer now or no lay a ton you cocoa 3,600 and they so ako 2,850 something how does the calculation solve here or a problem
into good when we say we a commodity no oti has no ojitum say prices of goods and services are determined by demand and supply. Those are the forces, the market forces. Ono wakasa asemika wo platform yi so da. The market forces and they determine prices of goods and services. Now, sa commodity ya ye trade and ye di hu dwuma yi. Eye commodity a ye de ko amansan dwaso anaye sa na eka no. Amanoni dwaso. Eko yeden ekoton na yede ko amanoni dwaso a ebo sana eka no amansan dwaso sana eka no yede ko amansan dwaso ekoton a won omo prices a omo de ma na price no say ye koton a principle ne say ye ndisi aban ye say sika bia ombeto no wo dwom ho no ye be chemu miensa na ye di binu no e di amma koko okuani no. And that is the fundamental principle we have stood by then, and we stand by it now. As Aminoka say, we will stand by our words. Honorable Atuforsin, in his address to the cocoa farmers, say, Yent na ho Emma MPP for Enfa cocoa nim enye form. I'm talking about Tamane opposition. And Okachre almost say, as at the time now, Mutu almost 3,000 no. Neka was say technically no, Omutu almost 6,000. By calculation, anya 6,000 and 6,500. And I can say, MP before ACC farmers no, and that was true, and that is true as it stands now. Omuni.
But for the ordinary farmer, will be an old 3,100. Yeah. Anyway, over 2,800.
Mina make a choice say. Yetona he ewo farm a international market. Tama na omuti omo 3,000. It may draw relationship between a
somebody will also tell you say it is a bad market, it's a bad sales policy. You had the option of doing a forward sale, you decided not to do
no you forgot to say as you are thinking of doing a forward sale, the person who is also buying is thinking of doing a forward buying. Are you telling me the market does not know how it regulates? What we should be looking at, make us say, we have a problem with the minority and an MP before. Instead of them to think and come out with proper and feasible discussion.
But they have told you
they have
a number say more time or more buy the prices of commodity fell. Yes,
it's not true. They should come. It fell to what extent? Already there were prices. Let's do price. Let's do a price analysis. Let's do it. Let's do a price analysis and a calculation. Naturally said, if they even paid more than 40% to the farmer, ever in their distance, the period of governance. Opa my ever calculate and so na yenye time series analysis on the pricing and how much was paid to the farmer. Na share government why fair.
But for a
farmer,
let me just ask you this. You see, sometimes you need to go to Obia or no Krasi, and then the simple level. The farmer first need a ton of cocoa 400 and something Ghana cedis. Any farmer from that 400 and something Ghana cedis, you left in 3,100 Ghana cedis. You know? If you see that farmer and you are talking to that farmer, he will tell you, say, 3,100 is better than 450 Ghana cedis. True or false?
Yeah, no, let me see. True. What you are saying is true. But it is on an amount that is purchased on the international market. That is the reality of the matter. They say, as Ayeti has said, cocoa no ahin omuton world market. 4,200. Time no omuti omu 3,100 no ahin na yeton world market. $10,000. $10,000. $10,000. Ahin and I would man your friend is saying cocoa queen no per ton 52,000 and oma cocoa queen no per ton. Sisiano, they are selling it less than half $10,000. Now omu behave hypocritically say yentia more than the amount na omu receive that margin no, that amount no omu tia. What I'm trying to say, they say, yes, I understand the concerns of the farmers, yet too. But as a matter of fact, when MPP was in government, they were paying 30.1% and now 31% of the money. Every international market no, and omuchama cocoa farmers. Sisi we are paying about 90%. Now, MP before agitate say yenye kwaje bosia na yefam be soso. It me be say that ye je bosia na se prices ni so say fall sa 10 years time. Bosia no wan na bitua. E de be soso. Esa say ye omusuban say omonje bosia enchendi ntino. Omuni any right thinking, right mindset self. E was say aban no esi ejinaye a ebeka say okay say prices no any favorable a, what do we do? What next? And I will say yeah. I will say you think you move on the floor of parliament say okay right now prices MKO you know. I will say you invite a liquor producers are use chocolate cocoa in doing their liquor. You inviting companies from China, from Germany, from America, near there. Let's encourage them to come and site their factories closer to the raw material, which will not only have an effect on the pricing mechanism, but it will also create employment. These are the discussions we expect MPP to come. Anyway, they don't have such academic discussion. Because when they were in government, they borrowed. And you one of these syndicated loans require into a radio so I catch say yeska anyway. What the syndicated loans HDA? You did nothing good. You couldn't account for the money. 2024 munya syndicated loan. 2024 munya syndicated loan. No. Because Cocoa Board no passa ma 1 cedi kura omo one. It wasn't have in the good books of any bank. To the extent, say, 333,000 tons from Kwaji Husikano. The prevailing market price at that time, so forward a year more can analysis, some claim say we are good economists, we are good and better managers. You wouldn't have taken such a negative decision that would impugn the economic well-being and the status of Cocoa Board. So 3,300 and 33,377 333,767 tons now. Omukwaji Huskano at $2,800 per bag. Unim says Anomoji Omoji at $2,800 per bag. The price, the market price at that time was $10,000. The market price was $10,000. That means it's as a way of man before modern self-centered parochial interest.
But the question will be, as at that time and year forward sales, we were looking for a guarantee for the farmers. And the Ebiana as at that time, 2,800 for example, and they signed that agreement as to whether it falls or otherwise, the farmer could have been still secured.
No,
but in this case, after seeing a signed contract, a course, that's
a wrong economic decision. No, let me say a wrong economic decision. Let's appreciate the reality. So you have indebted. So no, my brother. Do the honorable thing. You have indebted and inflicted over $7,200 burden on the farmer and Ghanaians. $7,200. That's and Mumutia says some call himself economists and better managers of the economy. You take a poor economic decision like this, sir, because of you compromise the future of the next generation, and you sit here and you lie through your teeth and talk to Ghanaians as if farmers don't know how to read and write. Is that what you are telling Ghanaian farmers? Are you telling me that they can't do the math?
But now farmers are telling you that.
Yeah.
Farmers are telling you that.
Yeah.
If for nothing. Give us our 3,000.
Maintain the price.
Wait, Dachi. The farmers, what we need to do is to explain the issues to the farmers. They have to appreciate the reality on the ground. Dachi, what is, let's take a calculator. I want you to do calculation.
Yes, for example, a farmer who says that, look, I am taking care of my 2 children, one in the nursing training school and one in the university.
Yeah.
Now school fees has marginally increased.
Yeah.
Now you used to pay me 3,600.
Yeah.
Now, even with the 3,600, me try get them here. Now you've even reduced it
to
2,800.
See, that's if you say
it's not 5.
No. Dachi, if you say we have reduced it. See the communication.
No. So the reason because we're reducing.
No, what is the pricing mechanism
who
for
announce the reduction?
What is what is the pricing mechanism? What is the
I am the one asking you the question. You are giving the response. You see,
Nah.
say me kase more reduction, I will not be fair. And I'm just say, who announced the reduction?
We announced it.
Government.
But now,
say
let me-
cocoa farmer no do ni cocoa, why not toma?
Autonomous government.
Yes.
Ɛna
so,
meka sɛ.
for the
Ɛna
cocoa
meka
farmer,
sɛ.
no one broche.
Ɛna meka sɛ.
Not
Ɛna
here.
meka sɛ. Framework a yɛ pretty yɛ.
Yes.
Yɛn pretty yɛ. Sɛ yɛn yɛ tɔn cocoa na. Yɛbɛkyɛ mu mmiɛnsa. Na yɛ de mmienu ama farmer no. Daakye fa calculator na yɛnyɛ bibi sisi a. Fa calculator. Mepɛ sɛ ɔbɔ ma me 4,200.
I know you are paying 70%. No,
We are paying 70%.
But,
When they were in government, they claim they love claim say
Yes, even-
under those harsh economic conditions, harsh economic conditions, harsh
Harsh.
Harsh.
That's why I hear it
harsh
that way.
economic conditions.
Now you piano, maybe a 40%.
Yeah,
And a 50%.
yeah,
No, you're 30,100.
yeah,
You are paying me 70%.
yeah. Unyana oko school American.
Yes. That be me.
And they also she also the junior brother go school American. Yeah.
What's that? You're down about
That person.
Na baby.
That person.
No.
That person. And that woman is 70%.
Yeah.
But
My
it's
God.
getting lesser than the 40%. For that person, it's an ordinary. Wait. It's an ordinary Ghanaian.
Good.
Who is just in the farm.
Yeah.
Who don't cocoa.
Yeah.
Yes, he say I buy say me buy na me including John Dramani Mahama who say wow who need cocoa for no or maybe net
Yes,
trim.
net trim.
But the person has done so with an anticipation that ube tu mama mi nyesika na cocoa kuyeni no so aba be crash debi. Ene waba. What to mukra they are called 3,600 a
And then you should
meniaji afei eni jere enwie pe yepe what say you me afifo say
Brom.
Hey,
how do you explain to that person
hey, dachi. Yedi kan yama hu se cocoa no so do a cocoa beans no abrochi e na omko use wo ana yesu a edeko mbrofo no na eto mbrofo no ahe no moto no e na ahe e na eba ye ho ahe e na ekọ farmer ne ho good analogy a odi maye unua wo cousin na odo cocoa no wo cousin no tama na odo cocoa no ogro cocoa under MPP no na MPP for enya $10,000 na emu 30% pe ena omode ma no 30% pe ena omode ma no
90% na ahe in a real value
ena make sure say for the whole ton 30% no 52,000
to about
wait
52,000
amani 52,000
More.
sa 52,000 no unia ketwa no o cousin no ninia ketwa na o ko school e wo Connecticut no e wo America no so all money is got that time because of exchange rate ninti no dollar na go do 17 a on sanya bi wo bank ninti no oto dollar no be 21 e wo black market and some of their core bank and some acquire transfer akọ ninti no sa we no sa 52,000 no etumi send only be $2,000 otumi send $2,000 na ma unua no e wo America ho no but sisia no yatete so because prices na e was raw no atete exchange rate no so sisia enam 10 something it no dey yan ne say yamau per ton ni na yamau 35,000 35,000 no sa 35,000 no eneni nansa misia no akramo o say o send ska ama unua no o send 1 ton ska ama unua no o say o send no $3,000 $3,000 that's it who dey hear the mass say under wait mami make me point under Akufo-Addo's administration am man 52,000 not me sending $2,000 under your administration yate sumponi na ya mano 32,000 no o say 35,000 no which me send $3,000 yeah mass no you in and do the mass
Where-
where simple arithmetic
where obia
Where enye aerospace
akwa abrochi
Wait,
what about
good.
obia or the pay school fees
mami
Ewo
ena
nursing training.
okay mami bra me ma obi ko odi si dan na sen ya
mami obi or the pay nursing training
me ba
me more voice
me
in
ba
man
listen me ba that thing you not always have people accepting situations on their real value you get people omo be or may play antics with it. You say me brother your tea.
No, I am.
dear,
You see, I asked you the
That's
question.
it. What is
ba-
that question? I mean,
Titi,
sir.
Titi, I asked you the question based on a farmer's sentiment.
Yes.
She says that Medokuku, you try make 3,600.
Yeah.
Me hwe nkwadaa mienu.
Yeah.
Ma baako wɔ nursing training college. Ne school fees ne ya tum.
Yeah.
Ana baako nso wɔ university.
Yeah.
Enti sɛ me gye saa sɛ me koko mi matia saka manya yɛ 10.
Yeah.
Sɛ me kɔtɔ taa 10 saka na
Yeah.
sika manya no.
Yeah.
Ɛno ebi na me de tuatua wɔn school fees nyɛ de bi abɔ fie no.
And the omo be do school class. So invest on you gani di.
Yes.
Mami answer your question.
Nya nto wase. Enti saa nipa we. Na nipa we as say what is we free 3,000. Edi aba be say 2,000 something there man. Saa nipa kro no. How do you explain to the person to come to the realization say 3,600 and now 2,800 is better than 3,600?
Yeah. Okay. Dachi, from angle how they find school fees and a household expenditure. Now with school fees, no, you know him say school fees no mostly, something constant. Na schools no, on my establishing. Aside that, no, there are mechanisms you the offsetting the burden of school fees. They say seeking for scholarships. Especially oil cocoa crashing, you know. It is obvious say ni babe to me apply for cocoa scholarship. Minim adequatia on apply for, and I minim adequatia on two and one animal. But this
But
is
you
a free.
also agree say nye cocoa farmers nya no mama.
And your money let me tell you, the fact that something is due you does not warrant say automatically to be given to you. Sometimes you need to take a step.
Yes.
What you say,
obi so have on say
Enti,
cocoa
mami nye-
scholarship no. E was say we obi a wadwem e
Good.
yi
Enti
ka
me
cocoa
kase.
farmer bi wo
Enti
wa.
me admonish.
Ne ba no yɛ average but onya e wa
Enti
apply
me
for
kase,
nya.
me kase, me admonish. There are exceptional situations. There are people who are average, but some way somehow, because of information, you know, are falling at the right place at the right time. No, we need the opportunity. What I say? It me admonish say if he doesn't know about that, farmer no, ne concern no, in addressing one way on him about data, then he should take this free consultation. Say,
Professional
assess it. Now, with business issue no dealt with no. Bibi to say household consumables under the ex Akufo-Addo Bawumia government. You find say I'm a cocoa farmer for one bag, the 3,150. So 3,150 no. Ne yere etibo fruit. Iti no waba krom abeji ni sika no. Okwa e also auto angwa gallon yellow one. That 25 kilo no. E de koma ne yere. Sa angwa na and Akufo-Addo the 3,100 no the man for one bag no. Angwa no 8,400. E was say auto emo 25 kilo bako e de ko tu fie e o mbedia ma ne twa bosome. And the Akufo-Addo government na sa emo no e move to 900 cedis. Now o kam yenu ni boma 1,400 ai 2,800. 1,400 2,800. Hey, 1,400 and 900. What do you call it?
1,004 2,300.
2,300. 2,300. Oti fi 3,000 mo aka ni sika he. Aka almost 7 something. What you say? 850. Aka 850. Sa 850 no wato emu wato angwa e was auto tomatoes auto meko and the Akufo-Addo tomatoes one round one say bako 20 cedis ni 30 cedis. Take tomatoes prices akosoro. That's it. Also so about chrome no e was auto cement too a mo dan no e san say eye clay ni eyi no e ho apai. Also auto cement be 3 bags and 5 bags be e de ko. Cement and Akufo-Addo 120. Iti auto 4 e ahe 120 by 4 480. Now nisika no asa. Now but your man establish you just 1 minute. Nisika me but 1 minute Mr. Mamante Mr. Manyande. Enti
So on the time.
I me pacho.
It is 10 minutes past 10.
Under ye administration Yamam, oh my brother, oh mami, under your administration, Yamano, your friend is saying 3,000. Say, oh, the man from brand new prices, no, 2,800. So 2,800 and one now on to 1,004, no, you see I have 450. Tifim. And Mona, I'm to 900, no, you see I have 350. No, maybe make a Mona, and Mona, yet on 900, no, you see I have 350. Cement now, auto 1,020, no, you see I have 70 Ghana. Tifim.
Let me just put something on record quickly. The president, John Dramani Mahama, has dismissed the petition seeking to remove the OSP and the Electoral Commission from office. Cited no prima facie case found in the petition that was submitted to President. Petition last year, whom Komo has said, OSP, no, it was all say, it was EC, it was near the president says they found no prima facie in those cases. When we say a chief justice or my chief justice, the report to the president has issued a white paper to say there's no prima facie case determination on that. In Tibuana, I'm doing say and Kayisi no beko fi any ade no, and they yes here
that's one. Hey, Masa. Oh, come to this. Come to this. Ah, this one. No, this one there.
No. Make answer me.
You are done. You are spoken 30 minutes. I will give you 30 minutes.
That's it. I was watching the time.
10 minutes.
I started talking about 45.
The time you've given him is too much.
45.
What's
2 minutes.
That's it.
About 2 minutes.
That's only because of time incident. Me try be go. You see, what can be say 2024 because of how we were managing the cocoa board sector no. And into yensa kwa antimi anka cocoa syndicated loan maybe.
Yes.
Right? But actually look at the price in 2023. National price no in 2024. In 2023, what I say? 2024 kwara ya nya we no increasing more than 1,000 Ghana cedis. So it tells you say, Masa, it is not about say we were relying on loans to manage the cocoa board or the cocoa sector. Adiana clear. One can say you don't know how to manage the economy. It's simple, and Ghanaians have seen it. Ubaye, and then you are just thinking or speaking as if say you are still in opposition. Now you make a statement by saying say a bona mo share cocoa for a brand more opposition. Is it the same words that you are going by it? The question is that a brand more opposition. More catch them they should expand because when you come, you are going to buy cocoa farmer. What cocoa if no say 6,000 Ghana cedis. Saro kan me wa.
Yes see.
What I say? Masa.
Yes see. Be chemu miensa.
Okay, 6,000.
Yeah, man,
so you give them, you buy it from them 6,000.
No.
I feel the cocoa anyway. Adona de wie. Aba wa boko cocoa ayiso a. Oba ya. Say we were turn saying 3,600. Or that's sorry one day. We say what is so at about 2,500. What is so more than 1,000 Ghana cedis per bag? The question is that you him. Obia now 100 bags of bag of cocoa no. Extra will say and na me no ka say. We lose to sika no over 1 billion Ghana cedis and I feel sika so. Sabi ya bone say nipa na e no venture into cocoa farming say because of so bone man na. Or is it say woman will buy a corner you creating money nipa no abomodian atete no remu aye but still you guys are doing them. I think that this is very bad. And you see the president, the first I'm saying is the president has to come and apologize to the people. Oh we are. In fact, they have to restore the old price. On the and you show 3,000 more.
1 minute.
Oh mambo for no mukasa. He's not different from the minority in parliament. I don't want to say empty this thing, but what I say, because politics no MPP style of politics no inciting people against the real facts. More prove say, in fact, it's noise that you are making, and there is a popular idea that goes empty barrels. Who say omo ye dey na nko bebia? And ko bebia because cocoa crachi ni no enim say ade ye tono wo amansan dwa so say na anye ya bia no onwache mu miensa ena omode ne kese e ma me even sisi apo 90% of it nti MPP for munko na munko da sunie su munni sunie amode mon frɛ me mema mo bi oh ye kom na me kasa masa ade na musu ban ti sa nti omunni sudie a omunye yi na dia omunye sisi ano it is what I call political witchcraft political witchcraft. Me say mo MPP for mo me say MPP for omo ye political anyen political anyen. Yes see ye be mo ye be che mu miensa yes ye be che mu miensa yes ye be che mu miensa yes ye be che mu miensa at the prevailing rate and I'm no
the over 2 years what at
the prevailing rate and I'm
2 times price ne ba for